not using English, but so this is my problem. I cannot using my English very well. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I just listening. I just listening and listening, but we cannot practice practicing with very well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have skill. We have, but we cannot using it very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Hello. Good evening, Bu Ika. Okay. We say hello to our newcomers, Bu Ika. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next, you can continue, Mbak Retno. So it was your what is it? Your feeling, yeah, when expressing. So one thing that I want to tell you, Mbak Retno, the most important, the most important, I said, in conversation, in communication, it is that
Mhm.
how to make someone understand. You know that
Yeah.
understand is difficult.
Yeah.
Understand is difficult, but how to make another person understand is more difficult. So
Yeah.
that's why just talking to ourselves, we told that inner, what is it,
It's like
inside mindset that, oh yeah, I want to tell this, I want to tell that. But remember, sometimes we are, yeah, you know that Indonesian people say that English, it is still EFL. What is it, EFL? English as
English.
foreign language. What is it, foreign language? Yeah, you know, foreign. It is
Okay.
looks like a strange, you know. For example, like
Very
this.
difficult.
Yeah, for example, like this, yeah.
Yes.
But Retno with me together in one restaurant, for example, and then we just talking in English. What happened in that restaurant? All of the people around us will they will be looking at us. Wow, what is it? English? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that when
So,
it is something
wait.
look wow, something looks. What is it? Wow, amazing, incredible, like that. Yeah. What
Yeah.
do you think, Mbak Retno?
Maybe the local people. I mean, not local people. The major of Indonesian people not very tidak sering ini, nggak sering mereka pakai, nggak sering mereka
Yeah,
apa,
not usually they use in
nggak
daily activities.
usually with
Yeah, we call
another
that,
language,
nah,
not
we
usually
call
with
that
another language.
second
So
language.
when
Mm-mm.
when we say with another language,
Mm.
they think, wow, it's amazing. Oh, this is really he can, she can, like that. But uh, sometimes we think we, we are learn too. We are belajar, kita pun lagi belajar juga kayak gitu.
Yeah, that's
Kalau
why we
kalau
call that learning by doing,
ya,
Mbak Retno.
kalau nggak
Mm,
diasah pun, kalau nggak
mm.
dari sekarang pun gimana mau bisa
Yeah.
kalau nggak praktis kayak
Yeah.
gitu.
I would like to give you three S, Mbak Retno. First, start from myself.
Ya,
Yeah, as first. Start from myself. It means that do not hope, do not have expectation another person, another people will talking English with you. So you must start it from yourself. Nah. Number two, start from a simple one. What is a simple? Yes, start with short word, several words. That's a simple one. Find it. And number three, start from now.
ya. And
Start from now.
and change and change the mindset, sir. And change the
Pardon?
mindset.
Okay,
Change the
nice.
mindset. I
Good
think
of
I
you.
think it is more important than other. Change the
Mhm,
mindset. Not monotone mindset. But
mhm,
we have another mindset. We have unique mindset.
mhm.
We have another skill. But please change the mindset. Maybe I think like
Okay,
that.
I think. Okay, Bu Ika, are you ready? Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, we will continue later ya, Mbak Retno. Please do not leave this yeah, this Google Meet. Bu Ika, how are you today?
Um, I'm very well.
Very
How
well.
are
So,
you? How are
mm,
you?
thank you. I'm fine too. I really miss you for uh MGMP meeting. Why you didn't come when the last meeting at SMK Turnojoyo? Yeah.
Uh, I was sick at that time. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
I'm so
I
sorry.
couldn't attend the meeting.
I was so sorry to hear that. Okay, Bu Eka. Our topic today it is talking about smart way to think in English. We start from Retno. It is talking about her experience why English becoming important in our lives. So, what is your opinion, Bu Eka? And then, how do you feel when you trying to speak English?
Okay.
Hmm.
Um, my name is Ika, Pak Dodi.
Oh, Ika, yeah,
Yes.
I can watch that in your screen. Okay,
Okay.
next. Yeah, can you give your opinion,
Uh,
Bu Ika? Bu
okay.
Ika.
Why English is important?
Yeah.
I think English is important because uh, everything
Mm-mm.
everything now use English.
Mm-mm.
For example,
Mm-mm.
when we are in a hospital, we
Mm-mm.
will we will see the word exit or
Mm-mm.
enter, and without the translation,
Mm-mm.
uh, in fact, not everyone know what enter is or exit is without the translation. And not only in the hospital, but also in many public places like
Mm-mm.
hotels.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I often see many words in English, so I think knowing English is important nowadays.
Okay.
It will make us easy
Mm-mm.
in many places.
Okay.
And about the feeling, my feeling when I speak English.
Mm-mm. And also your experience, okay, Bu Eka. You know that how many years you have been teaching, and then you always face every year with different situation of your students. Sometimes 1 year for last year with this year period, it is the student condition so different. Sometimes,
Yes,
yeah, not only naughty, sometimes very lack. You know, lack it is
yes,
slowly for understanding. Now,
yes.
sometimes, can you tell me about your experience becoming a teacher to face the student condition like that?
Okay. Uh, I have been teaching for 6 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I really enjoy becoming an English teacher
Mm-hmm.
because from I was in senior high school, I really liked English, and I'm very proud to be an English teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, for the experience I had, uh, the experience I had
Mm-hmm.
when I taught my
Mm-hmm.
students,
Mm-hmm.
from now I
Mm-hmm.
see uh, some students some
Mm-hmm.
students interest is interested in some students are interested in English,
Mm-hmm.
and now I want to treat them to speak more to
Mm-hmm.
speak more. Yes, I think.
Okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
uh, some of them
Mm-hmm.
think that English is difficult.
Still difficult. So, what
Yes.
is your plan to face this condition, Bu Ika? It's impossible. I'm sorry, I surrender like this. It's impossible. What
Yeah.
is your plan? Perhaps later, Mbak Retno, I will ask the answer to you. Yeah. Okay. We start, Bu Ika. Come on. What
Okay.
will you do? I mean, what is your planning if you face the situation like this?
Okay. I have
Uh,
a plan. I will speak more, so
mm-mm,
they will speak more than me. That's
mm-mm,
why. That's
mm-mm,
why now I'm joining this meeting with you
mm-mm.
to make
Thank you very
me
much. Thank you very much.
me. I
Mm-mm.
thank you. so that so that I can speak more to make them speak more in English, Pak
Mm-mm.
Dodi.
Okay, Bu Eka. Remember, Bu Eka, actually, this is Mbak Retno. I want to say ya, Mbak Retno. Mbak Retno, it is my friend's niece. Do not nephew ya. Nephew, niece ya. Niece ya. Nephew, it
Yes.
means keponakan laki-laki, but you are a girl. Niece. Ya,
Yes.
niece, it means
Yes.
keponakan. Nah, I have a friend, an English teacher. His name it is Bapak Bambang. Nah, but right now it is Mr. Bambang's niece. You know, every day in the office, I start for speaking English with him. Finally, his reply always Japanese, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Now, this is the real condition. Not only in my office, sometimes we have in MGMP. I always ask, I always sit with all of the committee, with all of teachers in MGMP, in the MGMP in Bahasa, in English, we call VITO,
It's just
Vocational English Teachers Organization. And
yeah.
please start with English, speak English. You know, finally, every time you follow in MGMP, back again they use Bahasa. Back again they use
Yes.
Bahasa. Actually, they are an English teacher. If
Yes.
yeah, if we didn't start for ourselves, that I told to Retno, as number one, it is start from ourselves. Number two,
Ourselves.
start with the simple. Yeah. Start from myself. Yeah, it means that. Start
Yeah.
from myself. Number two, start with a simple one. What is it simple one? Okay, let's say hello, or where do you come from? Where do you live? That's a simple. And then every teacher can have a level there. Finally, third, start from now. So that's why, Buika, that my reason I create this program. I
Yes.
was sorry, I invited all of the teacher to come this program. You know, at the first time I start this program in June or July. If I'm mistaken,
In
July is still August. You know,
June.
the participant at the first time it is only 15. The second program, yeah, rising up until 20. Finally, they didn't join again this program because
Upside
they said
down.
afraid. What is it? I just whatever. Actually, this is the media for them for speaking. And you know, in
Yes.
English, yeah, in speaking, there is no mistake. I told to Mbak Retno, there is no mistake in speaking. The most important, how to make another person understand. For example, like us, you know what I mean, and I know
Yeah.
Yes.
what you mean. That's conversation, Bu Eka. Okay, Mbak Retno,
Yes.
do you have any comment? Would you give your comment or your opinion?
About what?
Yeah, here Bu Eka said that Bu Ika said that she has any difficulties, yeah, to face any students. Yeah, if it is not student, perhaps yourself, Mbak Retno, when you how to delivering your English, but sometimes you're difficult with your environment, perhaps in your school, I mean in your office. Oh yeah, may I know that you are still a student or after graduate from student?
Fresh graduate.
Fresh graduate
That's good.
from
Good.
university? From university?
Yeah. Yeah.
From university, fresh graduate. Ah, it means that you are a bachelor. Okay,
Good job.
congratulations, Mbak Retno. Okay. Um,
Thank you.
yeah, what is your opinion if you face this condition, Mbak Retno? Like Bu Ika say that. Mm,
Okay, maybe thank you for the time. And
mm,
hello, Bu Eka. Let me introduce myself. My name is
Okay.
Retno. uh,
Okay. Nice to meet you, Mr.
this
Now.
this is first time I'm joined in this link, Bu Eka.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Yeah,
Thank you, both
this
of
is
you.
my
Thank you.
first
Even we
time.
are still three,
Uh,
just waiting another participant. Okay.
Mr. Bambang always say with me, please join, please join. I don't have any time. But when I have a long time like this, I can join. And I want to
Mhm.
share. I want to explore too. Like Mr. Dodi said, please don't be afraid. Don't worry. English is not dangerous. my my experience to Eka,
Mm-mm.
Retno Retno first graduate from tourism major.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Retno first graduate from tourism major. But
Mm-mm.
my vocational high school pun tourism major, but I'm not using English very well because I have it in school, in university, not using it, not practicing very well. So this
Not
is
English surrounding, yeah.
yeah, not
You do not
English,
English surrounding, yeah.
not
Okay.
English sounding. So this is uh make me think why English not using very not. practicing listening very well. Uh,
Mm,
I think my major in tourism always almost about English. We are meet another tourist from another country. We meet another people from another
mm,
office
country.
too,
mm, mm,
and in another government. I think
mm,
I mean another government.
mm,
This is why uh, I think I must change about my mindset.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time I'm using English from elementary school,
Mm,
but
mm.
I get it just 3 times or 2 times, yeah,
The
in the
times.
last of elementary, and then
Mm.
uh, in SMP, in junior high school,
Junior
I
high
get
school.
in junior high school, I get not 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 interesting. The teacher not interesting, so make me the the ma the ma- maple I like, but the teacher I don't like. So make me not using it very well. And now
Nah.
start
Okay.
from vocational. This is
Mm-mm.
why I choose tourism for my major,
Mm-mm.
and I love English.
You live it. So back again, yeah. Everything's so about educations. The what is it? The role maker. How to make education is becoming success. Back again, teacher. So what do you think, Bu Ika?
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
think so.
Mm-mm.
Uh, to make the students like English, we have
Mm-mm.
to be a good teacher. In
Mm-mm.
meaning, the students must like us as the teacher, so they will
Mm-mm.
like what we teach them.
Mm-mm. Yeah, same. It was same like what is it when we serve a food, to the customer, for example, how to make the customer satisfied with the food, tasty, eye-catching, is everything. Same like us, a teacher. So that's why teachers never stop learning. Teachers
Yeah,
never stop to find out everything's new right now. For
Yeah,
examples, in when I was in senior high school, I didn't know about Google Translate. We find it every word by dictionary. You know the thick dictionary. Yeah, we found it
yeah.
one by one.
yeah,
Right
me
now, it's
too.
very quickly. You just type or you just
I
scanning that.
think yes,
Yeah, the what is it, the page of a book. Finally you got the meaning by application of Google Translate. It means that teacher always adaptable with the technology increasing. Now, how to make this becoming interesting? Teacher always learning, always studying everything new, and then finally the teacher give it to the students.
Students.
Yeah. Uh, Oh yeah, I would like to sharing, yeah, our topic today. It is talking about
oh,
smart ways. Yeah.
before you
What is it,
sharing, sorry sir,
Eden?
before
Yeah.
me, before you sharing, may I get a question? May I ask?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. With my pleasure about it now. You can ask everything if I can
Mr.
answer it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Gaji, Mr. Ika,
Mm-mm.
you are a teacher, right? Right?
Mm-mm.
You are a
Mm-mm.
teacher. What do you think about the vocab? I mean, uh,
Vocabulary. Mm-mm.
no, no, I mean like British accent and American
Oh,
accent.
yeah.
What's your opinion about it? The,
British
some,
style
some,
and American style. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
sometimes students using it different than the teacher. So make well, this this
Okay. Okay, we start. I'm second, yeah? Yeah, second. Okay, we start from Bu Ika. Later, I'll give my answer to Mbak Retno. Okay, we start Bu Ika.
Okay. Okay. It's about British accent and American accent.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Actually, I don't really know about American accent. The thing I know, the most I know is British accent. And I think my students is I think my students also don't really know about the accent. They just ever asked me about maybe the slang language
Mm,
Wow.
like
mm,
dude or
mm,
something. I just say the meaning. The meaning is the what is the meaning of the words, and it's used when the situation is informal like that.
mm.
Wow. Not ini ya, not mereka tidak terlalu ini ya, mempermasalahkan not itu ya.
Yeah, don't care about the accent.
And
Yeah.
Don't
use them
care because they
notice.
don't know.
Okay. Okay. Perhaps another additional answer, Bu Ika?
Uh, no, because
No.
I don't experience it.
Okay, Mbak Retno, this is my experience. Yeah. At the first time I was teaching, Mbak Retno, I have been teaching start from 1999 until now. So it's about 22 years. Now, every years when I was teaching as an English teacher, it was have different experience every years. It means that at the first time I was understand at the time, yeah, I had understood about this topic. Later, you know that education, I mean, uh, knowledge looks like English. English is knowledge.
Ya,
The character of knowledge, it is tentative, Mbak Retno. You know what is the meaning of tentative? Tentative, it means that
jadi
we are growing fastly, and sometimes in certain period, it will be changed. For example, like this. One student said that interesting in Bahasa it means that you like it something. But interesting in a bank, if you went to a bank, interesting means looks like interest rate, the percentage of rate. So it means that every word have a different function like that. Now, so that's why I have an experience when teaching a students. I learn about history. Oh yeah, finally, that's why. What is the difference USA and UK? UK it
ya,
means United Kingdom and USA United States of America. When I
Yes.
when I had read about, I have read about the history about English, I mean England. Oh, finally, all of the British people, it was colonialized the America, because the local, I mean the original people in America, it is three people. It is Indian, Negro, and once
ya,
again it means Aztec. They are all of them in a black skin, the original people. Now, finally, the British people, white skinned people, it is move
ya,
over there to colonialize. You know, when you watch a movie, the cowboy versus Indian, cowboy versus Negro. The cowboy, it is as a sheriff, as a police, it is becoming the what is it, the high level in the society. They become the master, or we call in bahasa the, yeah, the penguasa or the leader,
Power.
yeah, the superpower. But actually the original people in America, they are Negro, black skin, and also Indian, and also Aztec people. They become uh, colonialized, I mean the lowest level in America. Finally, they have their own style of speaking that we call American style. And
ya,
then England, I mean British, they have their own originals language. For example, like this. Um, have you got a pen? America said that, do you have a pen? Actually, the meaning same, yeah. But actually, the originally different. It was. And then number two, for examples, they said about I don't have a time. It was America. But in English, they said I haven't a time. I
ya,
have not a time. So this is the several different, and also here the pronunciation.
Yes.
Yeah, the pronunciation. Sometimes it is different. For example, you say color. If you see color
ya,
in, yeah, color in America, COLOR, but in British,
L O
COLOUR.
U
Nah,
L.
for
you are,
example. Nah, that's why. And then also, if you have motorcycle, tire, what is it? In Bahasa we call ban, yeah. Tire, in British it Tyre, but America said Tire. So this is
Yeah.
the difference. Could be tire, the different meaning with tire. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Tired, it means exhausting. Nah, this is. And
Yeah.
also
It's
another, yeah, and also another pronunciation looks like when you said a car, for example, car. Nah, car.
Car.
So CAR. Nah, in
really
British say
hard.
that if you say last, lost, pass, grass, answer. Now this is British.
Answer.
But
Answer.
America same, different. They said do not like a car, but they say looks like a cat. See, cat, cat. So they said last do know. They said last. Last night they said last night.
Last night.
American said last night, but British said last
Last
night. My answer, that British.
My
But
answer.
American said my
answer.
answer.
My
Last
answer.
night, that British. American said last night. I
Yeah.
can. I can, it was British. But America said I can. So if British say that, I'm sorry, I can't. British, I'm sorry, I can't. But American said, I'm sorry, I
Okay.
can. Nah, can in America said negative, but in British said positive. So this is should be different. Now, sometimes the students ignore about this. Yeah, depend on the teachers because the teachers didn't tell that to the students actually.
Yeah.
But the most important thing, Ratno, what is the purpose of the topic? If the purpose is if we're talking about abroad, American or British, nah, the teachers give that, explain that to the students. So, what do you think, Bu Ika? Perhaps do you want to give additional answer?
Yeah. I often feel difficult to explain uh, cannot when we make the abbreviation.
Mm-mm.
Usually I say to them to say can.
Or
If
can't.
you if
Mhm.
you if you want to say that you cannot do something, you can say you can't do that.
Yeah.
But sometimes I also hear that some English people, the native speakers, say they can do something. When I also find it in a question or listening section.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I'm also uh, bingung apa ya, bingung ya? Confused. I'm
Confused.
also confused what is the correct one, the right one to teach them. So
Mm-mm.
now I get apa pencerahan I get from
Wow.
Pak Dadi. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. New knowledge.
No
Mm-mm.
knowledge, no knowledge.
Okay, it's okay, Bu Eka. But actually, I think, yeah, in my opinion, if we learning about language, automatically we should learn about history. We should learn about culture because every language they have their own culture, Bu Bu Ika. Yeah. For
Yes,
example, we learn about Japanese. Yeah. So it is not only Japanese. Automatically, you learn about the culture of Japanese. You know that
yes,
our children, yeah, when in elementary school, they have additional lesson about Japanese. Sometimes we difficult to help them. Yeah, it's
yes,
about the Japanese letter, the Japanese handwriting letter. I mean, the traditional a language of Japanese, how to write that. Now, it means that if we learn about that, automatically we learn about the culture. Same that I told you, what is the background of United States of America when British style colonized that place, and then finally they have their own language. What is it? American style. That's it. That we call that you said. What is it? Slang. Yeah, slang. It is
slang.
yeah, a local what is it, a local language in that country, and then it is have a different meaning if you translate in another country. So that's why
Yes.
they have their own dictionary. Perhaps you know the name of dictionary, Oxford Dictionary.
Sport
Of
Yeah,
dictionary.
course.
you remember, yeah. Now, this is we call monolingual dictionary. Sometimes I say to, yeah, to anyone who just have a meeting with me, monolingual dictionary. It is really important to us how to create our idea. For example, like this, teacher. If you find in dictionary, bilingual dictionary, you find in bilingual dictionary, oh yeah, guru, yeah, that's a bilingual. But if we find it in monolingual dictionary, could be teacher. What is a teacher? Oh yeah, teacher, it is someone, could be a man or a
Yes.
woman standing in
Yeah,
front of the
scribe,
class explaining, yeah,
scribe.
something to the student. Now, actually, monolingual dictionary, it is difficult, but it is how to improve and then how to encourage the user of that dictionary becoming looks like lots opinion, what is it, lots knowledge. They have lot knowledge and then looks like a new information. It could be like that. So what do you think, Mbak Retno?
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, it means that it was my
Uh,
answer with Bu Ika. So what is, perhaps do you have
your
any
opinion
opinion?
about
Hmm.
like that. But uh the most uh yang paling penting, the most
The most
the
The
most
most
important.
important,
important.
the most
Yeah.
important. Sometimes forget something of
It's
things.
okay. But the
The most
mindset you can deliver, it's okay. Doesn't matter.
the most important from English, I think we can say, we can send about the information and
Mm-mm,
to another people, and the another people is mean is understand about,
mm-mm,
yeah,
mm-mm.
Okay.
maybe like that, yeah,
Okay.
tidak
Okay.
peduli using British or American, the information is sent good.
Okay. Oh yeah, Bu Retno and also Bu Ika, it is related with our topic, the title that uh, I put on the poster. Yeah. What is the meaning of smart ways to think in English? Actually, I want to share with you. If you agree, you can accept it. If you not agree, we can discuss. Yeah. Okay. Smart ways to think in English. I divided into 9. Ibu Eka and also Mbak Retno. What are these? Okay, we can discuss after this. Yeah. Number one, surround yourself with English. Surround yourself with English. What does that mean? For example, yeah, listening about podcasts, internet, radio, songs in English. Reading some book in English. For example, books, novel, magazine, blogs, in everything in English. Or things what you like. For example, watching TV or movie in English. During this moment, surround yourself with English. Three things that you can do. First, listen passively and then repeat words and also repeat phrases. I repeat words and also repeat phrases. This is number one. And smart ways, number two, use only words you know. For example, Bu Ika said, apa Pak Dodi pencerahan? Nah, for example. Nah, if at that time you didn't know what is pencerahan in English, you can use the similar word, Bu Eka. This is
Okay.
still, yeah, consistency in one word, but you have a similarity. That I told you, teacher, you change with someone who delivering, explaining about lesson in front of the class, for example. Now, this is how to make us consistency. Do not, what is the meaning? What is in this word in English? And then you open the dictionary, and then finally you just learn. This is how to make us sometimes lazy. So that's why use only words we know. I mean, you know. Okay, that's number two. After this, we discuss. Number three, start small and build up. What is it? Start small. Yeah, I mean, the way you can do in this way, Look at the pictures. Just look at the pictures. After that, nah, see everything that you can see in that pictures. For examples, any kind of word that you can see. Or not only pictures, in the situation. For examples, Bu Ika or Mbak Retno in a bank. You know, in a bank, sometimes we just waiting in line. Waiting in line or in the queue in a bank, there's a lot of people. And then in a bank, you just see a lot of people and also pictures. Now, finally, we talking to ourselves in English. Oh, like this, the teller bank just doing that. We talking to ourselves in English. That number three, start small and build up. Do this with becoming a daily habit. Start with individual and then start with word and then collocation. For example, collocation, a bank and teller, and then finally we find another word that have a similarities of phrases. That's number three. Number four, what is the meaning of smart way? Smart way means talk to yourself. Now, sometimes I'm sorry to say, mouth with our thinking, this is our thinking faster than our mouth. What is it? You want to say, but sometimes I was afraid it was a mistake. But your thinking just progressing, just running
Yeah.
faster. Nah, so that's why your inner voice, I mean your thinking, it was come from internalization of your outer voice in speaking. Sometimes our thinking faster than our, our thinking
Okay.
faster than our speaking. So that's why it is talking to ourselves. Yeah, if you're afraid, do not deliver to another person, but you understand to you to make understand to yourself. That this is we call talk to your self. That's number four. And then number five, after this, we just discussed, yeah. Write in
Mhm.
English. What does that mean, write in English? Yeah, just make it a simple passage. For example, Bu Ika like cooking in the kitchen. I want to make fried noodle. Now, write it. How to make fried noodle in English, for example. It is talking to ourselves, yes. And then finally, write. Everything you can do, just write. Not only how to cooking a fried rice, but another activity, write it. Just a simple one. Just one page, two sentence or three sentence. That's number five. And then number six, it is about, like today, practice with others. Sometimes it is difficult. We difficult to find a partner. Nah, so that's why practice with other. We need a partner in English. That's the most important. It is how to measure myself. For example, like today, Mbak Retno dan Wika, oh yeah, I need a partner to speaking. Nah, so that's why this program, I need a partner to speak. If you are at home, with whom you want to talk to? With your husband, with your neighbors, with your family? Sometimes I don't have a partner to speak. Nah, this is Nate. Actually, I create this program like that. That's the purpose. And number seven, and this is the last smart way that I told you, be monolingual. What does that mean? Find the similarity word in another that you know that was. So please avoid bilingual dictionary, but start with monolingual dictionary. I think that seven smart ways that I can share with you. Okay. Perhaps do you have, yeah, it's opinion, or perhaps you can have a little critical, for example, what about smart ways that I share with you. Okay, we started with Pak Retno or Bu Eka first.
Wika?
Bu Eka, okay, Bu Eka.
Okay. Okay. I think I agree with your opinion about the smart ways.
Smart
The smart
ways
way to think in
to
English
think
or
in
to speak
English.
in English? To think
To
in
think.
English.
Eh, which one faster, think or speak? What do you think?
Think.
Yeah, think. So that's why sometimes before we speak, we just think and say sometimes. Nah,
Yes.
this is I said that smart thing in English. Okay,
Okay.
continue, Bu.
Uh, I I think the difficult one is to find a partner to
A
speak in
partner
English.
from seven,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, from seven. Because I also want to speak in English,
Mm-mm.
and I really expect when I am
Mm-mm.
in an MGMP or any
Mm-mm.
any occasion with
Mm-mm.
uh, an English teachers. Sorry,
Mm-mm.
Pak Dodi.
It's okay. This
Oh,
is looks like the indicator that your children really love English.
Yes. Um, and uh, the I
General.
think the problem is, as the teacher, the problem
Mm-mm.
is in ourselves, the
Mm.
teacher's self, the teachers,
Yeah.
because sorry,
It's okay. It doesn't
yes,
matter. That
okay,
normally, naturally.
okay, because I think
Mm-mm.
the teacher, the English teachers, are afraid to speak in English. So
Mm-mm.
why they expect the students will speak in
Itu rumah
English
ya.
when they
Cek nih.
they are afraid to speak in English.
I agree with
So
you.
I really expect when the an English occasion or in MGMP we can use our English to speak. We can speak English
Mm.
intensively, so we can improve not only about the lesson plan or the
Administrative.
administrative things. So
Yeah.
I really
That
expect
the teacher's
the
worksheet, yeah.
practice.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Bu Ika. What about
Okay,
Barat now?
welcome.
My problem uh,
Mm-mm.
from seven
Smart
smart
ways
way
to think in
things,
English. Uh-uh.
maybe partner same with Wika.
Partner, Bu Ika.
we,
Okay.
we cannot find best partner ya Bu Ika. Maybe
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
when
get a partner.
sorry
It's okay. Mm-mm.
when we cannot find same partner. I think
Mm.
partner in here is uh, always support when we are
Mm-mm.
learning English like that.
Mm-mm.
Cannot support. Maybe we we want to learn English very well, but
Mm-mm.
sometimes the partner is mm, yeah I want mm, not that now. Yes, I want not that now. So
Yeah.
like that, we
Mm-mm.
cannot uh, we cannot find a best partner, and then uh,
Mm-mm.
I have experience when same with Wika. You can find same another word to say.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
To say we can
Mm-mm.
find some another word.
Mm-mm.
Uh, um, some someday I wanna be a tour guide. I wanna
Mm-mm.
be. I was a guide in
Mm-mm.
Prambanan. Uh,
Mm-mm.
the characteristic of tourism, uh,
Mm-mm.
they cannot speak English very well.
Mm-mm.
Uh, uh, I I don't know why they like that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
The characteristic of the tourists like that.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Mm-mm.
they not just about this gesture
Mm-mm.
like
Gesture,
gesture.
okay. The body language like this.
Yeah, the
Mm-mm.
body language. They know
Mm-mm.
when, but
Mm-mm.
when we say another, I don't
Mm-mm.
know what you say. Please
Mm-mm.
repeat again. I don't know what you say. Please repeat again. So like that, maybe the language is
Mm-mm.
very hard.
Yeah. I would like to add your answer, Retno. Actually, you know that real foreigners, a real, yeah, this is original foreigners, sometimes they just confusing with our, what is it, with our attitude actually. What does that mean? It means that language is a simple. Do not make the language could be complicated. For example, grammar, yes, important.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you cannot use grammar in grammatically in a bad way, it's okay. Because the point, I mean, the core, I mean, the most important in communication, how to make the foreigners, I mean, another person that is understand. It's okay. It was the point, I mean, the purpose of communication. Yes. But later, how to make our spoken word, it is becoming, what is it? Becoming grammatically in a better way. Now we learn a lot. We need a time to learn a lot. So that's we call passively and
Oh,
actively. What
actively.
is it? Passively, sometimes we must prepare or provide our time to improve ourselves. Who can measure ourselves? It is not only another person but also ourselves. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I want to increase, I want to improve this word. It's okay, we just read it at the first time. If you got something news, get it, okay, for the first time you remember with bilingual language, bilingual dictionary. Now later at another time you practice it with monolingual dictionary. It means that at that time you got new word at that time too, also as well as at the time you practicing that word. So this is sometimes I had to practice it when what is it looks like listening news, TV news, for example. Sometimes I just, "Oh, what is it, what does that mean?" Confusing. Oh yeah, so actually we know that in English sometimes have a proverb, have looks like, what is it, similarities, idiom, for example.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
yeah, you know that idiom sometimes it is looks like that Buika said it is look like slang, but actually it is have sarcastic. Sarcastic, it means that a positive sarcastic or a negative sarcastic. For example, I hold a handphone, for examples, and then you had broken this phone, and then I say, "Thank you, Mbak Retno, you had broken my phone." Actually, this is negative or positive?
Negative.
negative.
Yeah, broken. But
Negative.
actually, I said, "Thank you, Mbak Retno, you have broken my
Negative.
headphone," like this. Now, sometimes in English have a positive sarcastic or negative
Yeah.
sarcastic. What is it? Example about positive sarcastic like this. You may lead a horse into a water, but you cannot make it drink. If we translate that in Bahasa, there is no related. You may lead a horse into water. Kamu boleh menuntun kuda itu ke air, but you cannot make it drink. Tapi kamu tidak bisa maksa kepala kuda untuk minum like this. So what does that mean now? The large meaning it means that even you explain about everything to another person's, the conclusion about what you speak, it's depend on another person's. So we cannot force another person. It is agree with our opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. Would you like to add, Baratna or Buika?
Huh?
Would you like to add my answer, Baratna or Buika?
Oh yeah. I forget about the
Mm-mm.
your number one. We
Mm-mm.
must learn English from song, from reading or watching movie.
Oh yeah. Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. Uh, I added.
Surrounding yourself with English. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number one. Mm.
Uh, I added. Sometimes I cannot using grammar very well. I cannot using
Mm-mm.
grammar very well, Vika. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Me too.
I'm I'm very sebel about grammar.
Mm-mm.
Maybe I need 17 grammars. Yeah, Mr. Dodi. So,
But then, actually, I would like to ask you, when you traveling, Bu Ika and
uh-huh,
Bu Retno, when you traveling by motorcycles, and
uh-huh,
then you stop the traffic light,
uh-huh.
so that is the red lights turn on. What
Yeah.
is your thinking? Continue or stop?
Stop.
Actually,
Stop.
Stop.
stop. Yeah, but actually, your desire, I hate stop. You want to
Yes.
break the law. You know, no,
Yeah.
I hate the red light. Actually, if I have the my imagination, there is no traffic light. So I
Ah.
directly continue. So it means that the originality, original character of the human being, they like to break the law. They don't like regulation. That I agree with Baratno. I hate grammar. Grammar means regulation.
Yes.
For example,
Maybe
like this.
me.
Yeah, I go to Surabaya yesterday. Correct or wrong?
Wrong. I
Wrong.
went to Surabaya
I went
yesterday.
to Surabaya. But
Yeah.
actually, in communication, if I thought like this. Bu Ika
Mm.
and
I
Barat
get it.
understand what I said.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Nah,
Yeah,
but
if you do.
yeah, it is. You said, oh, Pak Dodi, wrong. You said you go to Surabaya yesterday, wrong. Yes, it is wrong when you finish the test, review test at school. But reality in society, I don't care about grammar. Yes, it's okay. The most
It's
important
okay.
communication. Okay, perhaps Wika want to continue my statement.
Okay. When we only think about the grammar, we will not speak because I think the grammar that stop us to speak.
Hmm.
Uh, when we think about something and we think about the grammar when we want to talk about it and we don't know the grammar, we stop it, we think it, and it makes our speaking is not fluent in English. So
Yeah.
now, uh, I think the important one is the first our partner will understand what we are talking about. Like just like what I am doing now when I
Mm.
want to speak in English. It is automatically the grammar in my mind. So uh,
Was afraid to make a
I
mistake.
yeah, automatically
Understand.
correct the mistakes
Yeah.
like now, like
And then
what I am speaking.
yeah, sometimes afraid, oh, another person understand or not what I said. Sometimes
Yes,
because I was afraid then. That it is similar with Mbak Retno said when junior high school. Mbak Retno said, I hate the teacher because of
Yeah.
grammar. At when entering the class, good morning, student. Okay, well, today we're talking about simple present. Today we're talking about past tense. Today we're talking about present
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, that's we
Yeah.
call grammar. So that's why now in the situations learning now it could be freedom of learning. Freedom of learning, it means that depend on the teachers, which way, which method that the teachers becoming enriched. They have there a lot of method how to make the student can speak. So that's why four activities in English: writing, listening, reading, and speaking. Three of them it is passively: writing passive, reading passive, listening passive activity, but speaking active activity. But another people will know you well, you will becoming popular famous because of this. What is it? Speaking.
speaking.
Proper activities. Yeah, all of the people will what is it, will recognize you, or you are able have ability in English because of number four. What is it? Speaking.
Speaking.
Yeah, for example, Mbak Ritno have a evaluation book. Yeah, in when we are student, also Bu Eka with me. You have
Yeah.
evaluation book, or we call buku rapot. Yeah, evaluation book. You got 8, you got 9, perhaps you got 10 later. Finally, in back to society, you show to the people, "Hi, people, villagers, I got 9, I got 10." But you cannot speak. It's useless. It's a
Yes.
nonsense. What do you think, Mbak Retno?
Maybe for activities to learn English,
Mm.
speaking active, reading non-active, uh,
Passive means
listening
yeah. Mm-mm.
non-active,
Passive. Mm-mm.
passive,
Passive.
and
Mm-mm.
the one is
Writing, listening, and
writing,
reading. It
listening,
was passive.
reading
Yeah.
is
Mm-mm.
passive. Maybe
Mm-mm.
uh, I have experience for myself. My
Mm-mm.
experience,
Mm-mm.
especially my experience.
Mm-mm.
Uh, I cannot, I cannot reading grammar.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I cannot reading about the all grammar.
Mm-mm.
Maybe it's too much to write it. Too much to write it. And
Yeah.
uh, what the effect for me? The effect for me is I cannot writing with grammar very well. But I can writing officially. I can writing officially. Uh uh and the effect, another effect is I like singing. I like listening song. I can speaking very
Mhm.
well than my writing. I think.
Yeah. Okay. What about you? Okay. What about you, Buika? Do you have this experience with you?
What?
What Mbak Retno say? Do you have experience?
Uh,
Sometime like this. Mbak Retno said that sometimes I know what does that mean, but sometimes I just what is it? Afraid of mistake to say it or to write it or to speak that. So what do you think, Buika?
uh, Difficult to write.
Nah,
Yeah, perhaps to
with
write
with with good grammar ya Bu Ika, with good grammar.
Good
with good
grammar.
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 Okay. I
Maybe
think
at the example like that subject, sub one, sub two, sub three, and object.
okay.
That's right. I cannot
Okay.
writing very well, but when you want me writing another words, another what you say, I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
For grammar, I think using ya. But aduh, bentar. I think
it's
grammar is
okay.
confusing. But
Mm-mm.
for myself, I can I can do it quite well
Mm.
when use grammar, and I think that is what makes me uh, quite difficult in speaking English, because when I want to speak English, I also think about the grammar.
Ah. Yeah.
Mhm. You got it.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think it's depend on the person, but right now. Right now, you know the application of Grammarly, Grammarly, the application, you can get it in Play Store or you
Yeah.
can get it in a Google. You can type it Grammarly. It means that if it is for passive, yeah, Mbak Retno. Passive, it means listening, reading, or writing. Nah, especially for writing, you can type everything, type it everything. If you make a mistake in the grammar, it's okay. Now we will get a help. We can get assistance from that application. The name of application, it is Grammarly. So if you make a mistake directly, Grammarly automatically will change your mistake. That if it is for passively, so that's why speaking and writing different, Mbak Retno. For example, if you send a letter to me, it was a passive. When you write a letter, it's prohibited to make a mistake. Why? Because writing it is a passive activity, and then you have a leisure time to correct it. Different with speaking, like you and me today, yeah, tonight. When you're speaking, if I make a mistake, but Retno make a mistake, for example, now we can correct it directly because speaking it is a live activity and then directly can share each other. It is different with writing.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think, Mbak Retno? Mm-mm.
Yeah. Maybe I want try it. Maybe
Okay.
I want try it.
For example, do you like song,
Yeah.
Bu Ika, and
Yes,
do you
of
like song? Nah,
course.
when you're listening a song, you see, I would like to give an example. Sometimes, if we translate one by word, word by word, sometimes confusing. What is the meaning of
Yes,
this? So this is
But
we
because
call in Bahasa connotation. Looks like a. What do you think? Mm-mm. So
yeah,
that's why now we must translate by our own language. That we call that what is it? Retelling,
yeah.
telling and retelling with our own language. What do you think, Bu Ika and Mbak Retno?
yeah.
But,
Uh,
yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, Bu Ika first.
yeah, because song, the language we use, the language they use in a song is
The
different
lyric, the
with the
lyric.
language. Yes, the lyrics
Mm-hmm.
is uh the the language, or the words they
Mm-mm.
choose as the lyric in a song is
This song
not the same with the language that we use
in speaking.
yes, in
Yeah.
daily life, in daily
Mhm.
life.
Good.
The
So that's why.
language,
Mhm.
the words is more uh, beautiful in meaning. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why it cannot it cannot be translated
Mm.
uh, as it
Originally.
is
Yeah,
originally.
originally. Yeah. So they call spoken language and written language different. For example, in this
Yes.
handphone can many what is it? Many features and many not introduction, direction,
Okay.
instruction. Nah,
Yes.
instruction in phone it was written language. It is different with directly spoken language. Yeah, it is that way.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
but sir,
Uh,
but sir, Daddy,
mm,
sometimes the lyric of the song
mm,
uh, using grammar, Bika, using
mm,
grammar. But when
mm.
we are translating in Bahasa, the grammar is not uh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
not
not
yeah, it
well.
is not suitable.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's we call
Yes.
right now we call connotation. What is it connotation? It is looks like in Bahasa similarity but they personification to another. For examples, a moon, a beautiful girls, the personifications a moon, for example. So that's why we Bu Eka said do not translate the lyric of the song with originally. So that's why we have to be what is it? Translate. Okay, first translate originally, and the second we retell. What is it? Retell again by our
Our
own,
language.
yeah, our language. So that's why when we what is it? Give a task or assignment to the student. Student read this passage and then telling with your own language. Is it there? With your own. It means that
Words.
it was looks like the student make a conclusion. Okay.
Okay, the
I'm
last
so
question.
yeah, pardon?
The last question.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Bu Eka. Go ahead.
Okay. To the first one, the
Mhm.
first way to think in English,
Mhm.
surrounding ourselves with English
With English, surrounding ourselves with English. Mhm.
from the song, from the
Mhm.
novel, from
Uh,
reading,
yeah, from the reading, and then first, for
and
example, listening, reading, and watching TV, for example, so like that. Mhm.
Watching
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, movie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
what I did are watching movie in English,
Mhm.
listening to an English song,
Mhm.
and what I am difficult to find is reading an English text.
Yeah.
Can you give me a suggestion to find it? Where to
Okay.
find it?
Thank you. Bu Ika still remember when we have a COVID-19 pandemic at
Yes.
what is it? At the beginning, yeah, at the beginning 2020. MGMP have a program of quiz. Still remember? Quiz.
Yes.
First quiz, second quiz. Did you follow the
Oh
quiz?
yes. Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay. You know, after first quiz, if I'm mistaken, who made the first quiz? Ibu Rina, for example. And then the second quiz, the maker of the quiz, it was myself. The
Yes.
second quiz, yeah. And then the comment from all of the participants said,
Difficult.
"Yeah, Pak Dodi, your questions is so difficult. I really hate reading." Who
Yes.
said this? All of the teachers. And then I said, if you said boring, it is different, yeah. Boring, difficult, or lazy, it is different. And then
Yeah.
please place yourself become a student. This is the students
Do.
experience when they finish
Yeah.
the exercise. I said like this. So that's why as a teacher we are, please do not be cheating to the student.
Oh,
Sometimes the teacher, okay, students do it this, the reading, and then finally the students, oh, difficult to find it. Nah, this is happened to the English teacher. Still remember, yeah, Becca?
Yes,
At that time,
remember.
my WhatsApp a lot of with chatting. But Dodi, your quiz is very difficult like this. Nah, this is actually I would like to give what is it the same feeling what the students feel when
Cool.
they,
When you
yeah,
teach.
when they finish. Nah, okay, my suggestion, Bu Ika, this is only, what is it? Only, I would like to reminding the
Personal.
background of that quiz. Okay, my suggestion, Bu Ika, you know that
Mhm.
every passage, yeah, you know, reading text, reading a passage, they have a paragraph, you know,
Yes. Yes.
paragraph. Nah, paragraph, paragraph, paragraph. Every paragraph, or in Bahasa we call alinea, in every paragraph, they have sequence adverb. Do you understand? Do you understand about sequence adverb? For example, sequence adverb like this:
Sequence.
first, a sequence adverb, first, finally,
Mm,
later, then, secondly, thirdly, and the last
yeah.
paragraph said finally. It was looks like the step by step every
Like in procedure
nah,
text.
good. Nah, and then in one passage we have the core. It we call it a main sentence.
Cool.
Yeah, in whole. This one sentence represent one passage,
Main
and
idea?
you don't. Yeah, looks like main idea. You don't have to translate all of them. Yeah, this
Yes.
is in reading picture. This is my, yeah, my trick. Yeah, don't translate all of one by one, but you got the main idea. Finally, connected, related with the question. What is the question? Okay, and then that main idea change with your own word, with your own language. That's my tricks. Because if you read one by one, what about the time? It's wasting time only one question. Do you have experience, Mbak Retno or Bu Ika,
Yeah,
about
I have
reading
experience
message?
when I'm examination when
Mm-mm.
I'm finishing the time is out because it
Run
but
out,
I
yeah.
have trick same like your suggestion, sir.
Uh,
Please read the question first and
mm-mm.
I will search
Nah,
about the question.
yeah. Why we start from the question? Because we manage the time, Mbak Retno. Yeah, kan we just
Managing
what
time
is it?
very well.
Running with the time. Yeah, just make the main idea. It's impossible, one passage. How many paragraph are there? Now, in the
Same in
past,
bahasa
paper
sir.
test. Now we using CBT, kan, computer based test. In the computer sometimes make us lazy to read. If you look
Yeah,
on the screen of monitor, wah,
back to
sometimes
screen.
scrolling up, scrolling down, scrolling up, down many times, and then look at the question, forget it. What is the question? So what do you think, Bu Ika? That's my tips, Bu Ika, that I can share with you.
Okay, I agree with that. And
Mm-mm.
additional question, sir?
Okay, it's okay.
So, so do you think that the best way to find any reading of English is in Google or
Mm-mm.
any sources?
Sources. Can you explain specifically? It means that reading text,
Yes.
reading text, or
Uh, the first way is rounding with
hmm?
English.
Okay,
Um, one of them is by reading.
oh, by reading, yeah,
Yes.
okay.
So do you think we can get it from where we can get it
Oh, yeah.
the best
Mm-mm.
source we can get?
Actually, yeah. Bu Eka, I know what do you mean in your question. Actually, the meaning of surrounding with reading, it means that depend to us, Ibu. Depend to us, it means that what do you need now? For example, right now, yeah,
Okay, okay,
you are in a bank, and then you got a brochure. Now, in
okay,
every
okay,
brochure in a bank, there is two language, kan? Bahasa and English. Now, you try it to read in English. It
okay,
means that, yeah, another explain. Now, when you read, you you measure yourself. What is the point of this message? I mean, this statement. Okay, just read it. It means that make you habit in reading English. Okay, it was in a bank. And then another one, for example, you can get it by books or by novels or magazine or blogs or in Google. For example, in browsing in a Google. Now, every day you read in Bahasa and now make it habit, becoming habit. Read everything passage, oh sorry, reading passage in English. This is we
Mm.
call surrounding with English. What is it? Looks like challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's that mean? Challenge yourself. Now, for example, it's that you're traveling in one place, for example, tourism spot. In tourism spot, they have two language, Bahasa and English, for example. Now, do
Mm.
not read in Bahasa, just read in English, notice board. Or perhaps you go to airport. Do you have experience, Retno, in airport? Perhaps you have experience in export. Sorry, airport. In airport,
Not yet.
Mhm.
not yet.
In airport experience.
Airport, yeah. Do you have
Uh-uh.
experience in airport? Airport. In bandara, it means in airport. Do you have
Yeah.
experience? Nah, in
About
airport, yeah. In airport, there are many reading kan, in notice
yeah.
board. Nah, just read in English. Oh, like that. Informations in English, and then also the notice board in English. For example, like
Schedule
this, I becoming
schedule
the
time of
announce speaker.
departs.
Nah, delay it.
Schedule.
For example, ding ding dong. For example, this is dong ding dong. Pay attention to the passengers. Attention to the passengers. Garuda Indonesia Airlines with flight number EA825 will be leaving from Makassar to Bia. Please now passengers board the plane. Dong ding dong dong.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was the only the
Yeah.
example, yeah,
Like
in
that.
the airport. So that's why we just make it. Oh yeah, that's the point. It is looks like I want to say with my word challenge, challenge ourselves.
Well,
Okay, that's all I can say, Bu Ika.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. I'm sorry, Mbak Retno, because now it is 8:30. Actually, this
Yeah,
program
yeah,
until
yeah. Done, done.
a quarter past 8. Yeah, it's only 1 hour, but our conversation is very nice tonight. Thank you for joining,
thank
Mbak
you.
Retno and also Bu Eka. Even we just
Okay.
only three of us, it's okay, but it's
No
really
problem.
crowded.
Private.
It's
This
really,
is
yeah,
private.
crowded.
Like
Yeah,
private.
and then hopefully, yeah, hopefully this Google Meet invitation can increase and can improve your ability in English. And also, don't be
Amin.
give up in speaking English and make this program becoming your
Ini. Pakai
partner.
nih.
I want to say sorry
Okay,
and then
thank
thank you.
you.
Have a
Thank
nice
you.
weekend.
Have a
Enjoy
nice
your weekend.
weekend.
Even this is rainy season. It's
You
very
Thank you,
cold
too.
Sir
today.
Dodi. Thank you, Bu Ika.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank
Thank
you. I
you.
want to say have a nice day. Thank you for your attention and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.
Waalaikumsalam. Bye bye.
You can leave this
Bye.
meeting. Thank you, Buika
Okay.
Baratno. Bye bye.
Nggak dia gini. Udah, ya. Nggak bisa. Out, out. Mas outing. Mas outing. Aku bisa, karena aku kan udah pernah gagal. Apa lah? Bukan ditekan.